In 4 days, it's going to be April the 17th, and that means it's been about a month since Alex has released a Street Fighter 6. And with that release, I have come back from the dead, of course, because just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Throughout this whole time, I've been training, I've been practicing, I've been theory crafting, doing everything that I can possibly do in order to kind of get back to a competent level, kind of like how I was in Street Fighter V. For 6 specifically, I kind of want to reach a peak that I wasn't able to really reach in 5. As of these recent weeks, I've been joining quite a bit of online tournaments to kind of get back to that level, with the ultimate goal is being good enough in order to compete in the Capcom Cup. If you enjoy this video or videos like this, which I'm going to try to do a lot more of, then please consider giving me a like and maybe possibly leaving a comment below. The YouTube algorithm is very fickle. With that being said, let's get this thing started. The first tournament I joined was the Motivation Academy 133 on March the 30th. And this is important because, well, it's my first tournament back. I've only had ranked since the 17th in order to actually kind of see where I was at. This was my time to kind of, I guess, show everyone where I was at a competitive level. And that level, in my opinion, well, it wasn't good. It's not where I really wanted to be quite yet. However, I don't consider my results all that great. Out of 133 entrants, I managed to get 25th place. So while I still am a little bit rusty, I still, you know, I'm not up there quite yet. I'm not completely out of the game. But in that tournament, we did learn a lot. I learned some of my weaknesses. I learned what I could do better, and ultimately it didn't hurt too bad because we had the can opener the very next day, March 31st. So hopefully we don't— oh my fucking god. And in this can opener tournament, well, again, I didn't really perform the best that I liked, but we still got a pretty okay result. To me, it's still unsatisfactory. Out of 100 entrants, we got 33rd place. But that's okay because there's 3 tournaments every week. So the next one we're going on is, some of you might know, TNS. I think it's Tampa Never Sleeps. I think that's what it's called. So on this fated day, the day of April Fools, for a fool such as myself, I managed to compete. I managed to try to go all out, go hog wild, as some would say. And out of 229 entrants, I managed to get 49th place. So all these results so far, getting 49th out of 229, well, like I said, it's not good, but it's not bad. But the more I kept looking at these results, the more I kept kind of thinking to myself, well, some of this kind of doesn't make sense. To my horror, I looked at my results for the most recent Motivation Academy, and I went 0-2. This is probably the worst tournament that I have had. My worst run. I can't think of a single time when I went 0-2 in tournaments. I've gone 0-2 in ranked, but damn, I got destroyed. And out of 164 entrants, I got 129th place. I need to be better. There's still a lot of work to be done, a lot of training, a lot of stuff to improve on. But then comes the second TNS. The most exciting thing that I found was that I ran into a very unexpected opponent. You see, me and this opponent have a little bit of history together. Not rivalry or anything. We only ever had one interaction. Well, 2 interactions. It was very exciting, very amusing, for the simple fact that I have the strongest option select in the FGC. Nobody can top it. If I lose, hey, look, man, I only play for clips, all right? A hype beast. But if you lose... I think the people that knew me from 5 definitely knew where this was gonna go. You'll get clipped. You'll get memed on. It might be for a long time. And you know, I hate that I have to state this openly and publicly, but it's all in good fun. You know, it's not a dick. Don't take it so hard. And I'm not aiming this at the players that lose to me. I'm talking more about the audience. I know some people in the comments, at least not, you know, oh, well, yeah, I guess it's kind of here on YouTube, but it's really bad on Twitter. So I'm just stating it for there. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the people, the pro players, you know, they don't care. And knowing this opponent's history, well, there was only one character that came to mind that I knew that I would have to fight. A character that I don't know quite yet how to fight all that well. And could I lose? Sure. But could I win? And if I do win, there's a lot more for me to gain than there is to lose. But there was only one problem with this predicted outcome that I kind of had in my head. There was one character that I was expecting to see, and that was Guile. What I instead saw was something that I didn't see coming at all. DJ? Why don't you just play Sagat? But nonetheless, I had to kind of just tough it out and just try to play the best that I could with the knowledge that I had. And luckily, from my days of playing Street Fighter V, my fundamentals, my fundies, they did not deteriorate. But there was still one thing that I didn't quite comprehend. One thing that I'm still struggling with currently. And that's that I don't know how to abuse Street Fighter 6 mechanics quite yet. I'm new, bro. I only played the beta. Okay. Might get throw looped here. Okay, I don't think we go into stance there. And thanks to my experience from Street Fighter V, well, there was one thing that still did not fail me. One thing that I could pull out of my back pocket, my Inspector Gadget toolbox. The old reliable, my adaptation skills. So use your Street Fighter 6 options. Glow green, spin the casino. There's one thing that will not fail me, and that is my ability to adapt and overcome. Okay. All right. And throughout this tournament, throughout this whole match, everything was on the line. I had everything to gain and nothing to lose. There was people watching that I didn't even know was watching. People streaming to thousands, if not hundreds of viewers that I didn't even know was watching. Had so many people watching that I'm surprised I wasn't put on the tournament stream.
I know this ain't tournament. Hold up. This is tournament? It's 2-2? We been missing this? Hold up. Dude, do not look. Oh, shit. You don't know Alex, bro. Oh, man. You don't understand. Twisted Rivera will make content about this shit for 10 years, bro.
And then it happened. All right. The score was now 2-2. I know that Do said that he cannot lose. So it looks like he finally started to take me seriously a little bit. One more. Ah, he's switching characters on me. He's saying you're worthy. 2-year hiatus. I still got it. I still fucking got it. I knew the ins, the outs. I knew everything about the character, my weaknesses, the pros, the cons, everything. The gears were turning in my head. I've seen this too many times, but that was for Street Fighter V. There was a whole nother problem here. The problem is Street Fighter 6. Guile? I know of Guile, but I had never fought a Guile at the highest level with a whole lot of knowledge in Street Fighter 6. So the question was, could I do it? Could I do it again? Could I possibly ride the highest highs once again in 6? It all came down to this final match. It all came down to me versus Do. 5 years in the making, the run back of the century. And everything seemed to be going my way, all the guesses, all the pressure, everything. And then I went for the EX command throw, where if it hit, it would have killed, but just a little bit too far off and no dice.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Should have been a little bit more patient there. Threw it away. Nice. Nice. This kill? It does. Okay. Nice. Nice. Nice.
This round was over. This round, nothing went my way. Dew is close to 100% health. I barely hit him. And now I'm down to 25% life. Things weren't looking good. But there's one thing that I've become very good at, and that's not cracking under pressure. And making the impossible possible. The comebacks possible. Could I do it again? And this is it. Go big or go home, baby. Final match, final round. It was time to go ahead and show the world that I am still here. But I asked the question again. Could I do it again?
Nice. I wasn't aware of the chip. Nice. I didn't think it would chip me.
And well, no. No. I could not do it again. Not quite yet.
Is it here? Oh, I am. Oh, I see. I am in top 48. Nice.
Out of 217 entrants, we managed to actually make top 48, and we lose and go out at 33rd. There was a lot of things that I still need to learn. There's still a lot of improvements to be made. As soon as this match wrapped up, as you're seeing right now, well, we explored a couple of things that we could do in order to better win in this particular matchup. This specific time, I lost. The same thing happened at a Combo Breaker a very long time ago. And at DreamHack, after practicing the matchup and learning everything that I could, well, we won that time. So I'll ask the same question again. Can I do it again? And well, we won't know the answer to that until I run into Dew again, but it'll be 4 weeks since I've actually come back to the game. So for now, there's still a lot of training to be done, a lot of adjustments to improve on in order to kind of pull through some of these very clutch moments that matter at the highest level. But with that being said, hopefully you boys enjoyed this video. This is a little bit of a new format that I'm kind of trying out. If it didn't work for you, it didn't rustle your jimmies, it didn't make you feel ticklish somewhere down below, then please let me know what you disliked about it, and then I can improve that. Always looking to improve things. And if you liked it, well, please let me know what you liked. Maybe you still have suggestions on what I could do. That could be a little bit better for future videos, because this isn't going to be the only one that I do like this, so expect more. But with that being said, that's all that I have for you boys. I hope you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. As always, Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3.
Bruh, had he beat me, he would have clipped me for another fucking 8 years. There was a lot at stake there.